Hello there, and welcome to another review of The Shield Doing the Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and tonight we're going to talk about the new album by Bulgarian metal rock band Odd Crew. They formed back in 1998 and have released a few albums during the years. And they're a band that has a little bit like softened their musical approach with more clean singing instead of how they had in the past, where it was more, harsh or more like harsher vocals. So, in the last releases, they focused more on acoustics and also having that clean singing to the mix, which I think is great. And I think Vasco's voice is very, I like it because it's filled with emotion. And on this Dark Matters Part 1 is 8 songs. It's a little bit less than an hour, but the runtime is, it goes by fast. It has some songs that are longer, some songs that are shorter, but it really blends well and everything flows very good in the album. The album starts with Morning Lights, and Morning Lights, the first 2 minutes of the song, it's like very slow music. It sounds, very atmospheric. It takes time to build, and at the 2 minute mark, like more, the guitar starts in, more acoustic, more softly, and it's a song that really feels like you are standing in the front of the ocean, just looking at the morning rise, and feels really emotional, and it prepares you for like the mood of this album, because this is an album that it has some songs that are more hard rocking, but it has more, I don't know if you could call them like power ballads or hard rock ballads, if you will, but they have a lot of that. I'm not going to go track by track on this review, but I'm going to talk about the standout tracks, at least for me, in this album. Another song that I thought was really good is The Moment. The Moment is like a 6 minute song, and the singing on this song in some parts sounds like really alternative, kind of like grungy or post grunge type of feel, mixing with the hard rock. And again, great lyrics, very emotional. The something that I think this album does well is that you as a listener can relate to a lot of the topics that they discuss. And The Moment is just talking about like a moment that passes you by and you missed it, and that sort of feel. And it's very good in that respect. To me, the highlight of this album is the song Farewell, that to me is one of the highlights of the album, and it's one of the closing, it's the track number 7. And Farewell is all up, it can be interpreted differently depending on what you're looking for, but it's like about being away, or how time flies and passes you by, and life can be so fragile, and it's all about embracing your family, your loved one, because you never know when you have to say goodbye. And sometimes uh, things happen in life that obviously you have to say goodbye, or there's sickness. So this is a song that it can be interpreted very different ways depending on what you're looking for. The the vocal delivery on this song is very emotive. You feel the emotion of the singer, like uh, they're very heartfelt and honest, and I think that's why that song works so much, and why to me it's the highlight of the record. It's a great, amazing song, and it's a long song, like at 7 minutes, and something that this band does really well. There's a part in the song where they have like this guitar solo, and it's very clean sounding, and it takes over, and it reminds me of those classic bands that you have those, like for example like a November Rain by Guns N' Roses. You can't like miss that part with the impressive solo. And on this one, Farewell, they have a great solo that the vocal delivery and the emotion, and the solo sounds very emotional, so they both go well together and really bring out the emotion that this song needs to portray. The album closes great with Desert Skies, and that's another long song and very again. There's a lot of like alternative, like grungy type of feel mixed with some hard rock, and very, it closes the album on a very high note. But they have some rocking songs like Wasted Days. Wasted Days is more shorter, more rocking, but again the vocal delivery really goes through hard rock and like a little bit felt like grunge style, that alternative feel that I love from the 90s. Stand out for me of this album is the vocal delivery, because the vocal delivery is very emotive and you feel every emotion in the song. It really feels like a very personal record, uh, having to confront the darkness and bad things that happen through life. So I think this is an album that if you like emotional music, hard rock music, you will enjoy. If you're looking for some like more like tough metal like they did back, this won't be the album for you. But if you like strong lyrics and emotional, you will love this album. So I did an interview with the singer, and we go more about this album and other stuff. It's gonna be around here somewhere. So click on that if you haven't seen it already. So what did you think about Dark Matters Part One? Did you like it? You didn't like it? What were your favorite tracks? Leave a comment with your favorite tracks. What songs were your standout tracks? Or do you like Odd Crew better when they were more harder rock, if you will? So leave a comment. Let's discuss. Like my videos, don't forget to subscribe. I have more content on the way. And until next time, this is Hector, the Shield doing a couch, and I'll see you right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.